Do you think we're live? Do you think we're live? And hello there. Um, I'm Anthony Kelly, and welcome to my language learning live stream, where I'm trying to figure out if I can get good at Japanese just using apps. And of course, with the help of some friendly friends down here in the comments. If you are here, then please say hello. It is good to see you today, and it is Midday Monday here in Hong Kong on the 15th of March 2021, and we are being recorded live on twitch.tv/AnthonyKellyip and on youtube.com/ a random bunch of letters and numbers. Why do we not have a nice address on YouTube, you may ask? That's because if you do want to have a good address on YouTube, like youtube.com/AnthonyKellyip, you need to have 100 subscribers. And right now we have 72. So we are doing really, really well. Very soon, we might have a nice address on YouTube. But if you want to follow me on other platforms, you can go to instagram.com/AnthonyKellyip and to Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all of them, and say hi to me over there. How's everybody doing today? I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. I'm kind of rushing to get into this stream a little bit early because there's been some renovation going on upstairs, and it's been a little bit noisy. If you watched my last video when I was it was a Pokemon Go video, you will notice that there was some background noise for the video. And right now it's lunchtime, so I think that the workers upstairs are on their lunch break. They could be back at any moment, drilling and cutting and doing whatever renovators do. So I'm starting just a little bit early, hoping to get a little bit of streaming in before the noise starts. Let's see how this goes. Opposite my home, there's a whole building that they're about to pull down as well. So I'm scared that these streams are going to get real noisy real soon. But anyway, let's learn some Japanese with Duolingo, shall we? And if you are watching, remember to jump into the comments below and say hi to say that you are here, or just to keep lurking. Let's see what I've been doing over the last week, shall we? It's time for a little bit of show and tell, where I will just show you what Japanese I've been noticing in my daily life. I live in Hong Kong, and living in Hong Kong, strangely, Hong Kong is not a Japanese speaking part of the world, but you do see a lot of Japanese things in your daily life, just like walking around the shops and on advertising. There's a lot of Japanese stuff around. And this caught my eye last week because these are Fuji apples. And at first blush, you would look at these and you would think that they were Japanese Fuji apples. But let's just have a look here. Let's go beyond the hiragana script that you're seeing right there. And you'll notice there at the bottom it says Singapore. Okay, Singapore is not in Japan, but we have the word Singapore there. But wait a second, it says imported by this company in Singapore. So these apples, I guess, were imported to Singapore first and then imported to Hong Kong. But let's look again. It says here, specially packed by this company in China. I'm assuming that where they were packed was where they were grown. So we have Japanese Fuji apples grown in China, imported to Singapore, and then sold in a supermarket here in Hong Kong. Yeah, these apples have been around the block. But there are hiragana characters here, so I guess they're selling them as Japanese apples. I guess. And that could be just part of the marketing, right? That's just trying to make your apples. I mean, they probably are Fuji apples, right? And I imagine that a Fuji apple grown in one place and a Fuji apple grown in the other place are similar apples, right? So anyway, that was the first thing that I saw this. What else have I seen? Oh yeah. So what I will do during the week, I will take photos of Japanese language that I see around. I will also kind of like, if I'm doing Duolingo and I see anything that I need to remember, then I will have a look at that as well. My older brother's name is Kenta. I don't know why I screenshotted this. Kenta is a name that has been coming up again and again in Duolingo over the past few weeks. Hey Jesse, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Um, I am streaming learning Japanese and I'm trying my best to learn. How are you doing? I hope that you're well. I was just saying that I've been learning Japanese on Duolingo for the past few weeks, and this name keeps coming up, Kenta. And I assumed that Kenta was a girl's name. I just assumed it. Turns out my older brother's name is Kenta, so hashtag not a girl. Not a girl. How would we say that? Ani no namae wa Kenta desu. My brother's name is Kenta. Not my sister, my brother. Because like for the last few weeks we had, what did we have? We had Kenta wa daigakusei desu. And Naomi wa daigakusei desu, right? We had Kenta is a university student and Naomi is a university student as well. So I just assumed that Kenta was a girl. I don't know. Maybe to my ears it sounded like a girl's name. Turns out that it's not. Kenta in Duolingo is a boy. And I think also the name Tai, like in Chinese, Tai Tai means somebody's wife. So I saw that second character, and maybe that just triggered the idea of female um, in Chinese, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. I thought Kenta was a girl. Turns out Kenta is a boy. Ani no namae wa Kenta desu. Okay, let's keep going. What else have we got? We've got a couple of phrases that I didn't know and that I wouldn't really have much of a chance of knowing, I guess, because like these are kind of like household phrases. If you live in a Japanese speaking household, you might learn these phrases. How do we say this? Itte, itte, ittekimasu. Ittekimasu. Is that right? Ittekimasu. Ittekimasu. I'm off. I'm going out. Bye. Ashazu-san, konnichiwa. How are you doing, Ashaz? I haven't seen you for a while. Are you doing okay? It's nice to see you here. And what was this other one? Iterashai? Iterashai? Maybe? I can't press it here. This is just a screenshot, so I can't get the sounds. Yeah, these are two words. Like this is like a phrase, I guess, where if somebody leaves, you would say this. I wonder if that would also be used like in an office situation or just in general if someone is leaving. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Oh, this is one that I had to remember. This was parents in Japanese. How do we say this? Hold on a second. I'm just going to jump into Google Translate on the computer because I wanted to remember this. How do we say parents in Japanese? Parents would be. Oh, hold on a second.
両親
Ryoshin. Is that right? Can I turn up the sound here? I don't know if you can hear that.
両親
Ryoshin. So is that ご両親は英語が話せますか？両親。
両親
Maybe? Maybe Ashazu-san says you can't stay for long. Oh, well, thank you for joining me anyway, even if you're just dropping in for a second. I'm happy to see you here. I hope you're okay, though. By the way, Ashazu-san, last week we did a Pokemon Go stream, but I just streamed it on Twitch. I didn't stream it on YouTube. And the main point was that there's like, whenever I stream Pokemon Go on Twitch, sorry, on YouTube, there's like a lot of new people coming in and the chat gets very noisy very quickly and it's kind of like hard to follow. So last week I streamed Pokemon Go just on Twitch. So yeah, I know that you're following on Twitch, but I think that like from now on I will be doing my Pokemon Go streams on Twitch and not on YouTube. Oh, you have to study for your exams. Do it. Study hard. Don't watch me, okay? You shouldn't be here. You should be studying hard. Thank you for dropping by, though. It's nice to see you. But study hard for your exams, okay? I'm gonna study hard for learning Japanese on Duolingo. You study hard for your exams. So this would be go ryoshin. Is that right? That's what Google Translate says. Ryoshin.
両親
Go ryoshin wa 英語が話せますか? Maybe? Maybe. Again, I can't press this because it's just a screenshot. 両親は Is that right? 両親 I can't remember it being Ryoshin. I think I remember it being something else. But Google Translate says Ryoshin. Bye, Chaz. You take care, right? See you next time. ご両親は日本に、住んでいます。両親は日本に住んでいます。Thank you. I'm happy to say hi to you too. Study hard now, and then after your exams, you can come back here and spend more time with us, okay? Not now. You need to study. I know you need to study. Okay, let's keep going. 両親は、イギリス、sorry, not 英語。英語 is English, like the language. 両親はイギリスに住んでいます。Is that right? Maybe? Maybe? What else? Guys, if you are here, I don't know if Jess is still here. Whoever is here, I have a sad story. Now, before I start this story, Jeffrey the hamster, who has featured in some of my videos before, Jeffrey the hamster is fine. And that's as of the 15th of March 2021, Jeffrey the hamster is fine. But yeah, you have to, like, if you're watching this on YouTube later, if you're watching the recorded video, he might not be. But for now, Jeffrey the hamster, our nearly 1-year-old hamster who is about to have a birthday, he's okay. Okay, guys? But I had some really sad news the other day. I was visiting my friend, and she gave me a bag of hamster supplies, snacks and bedding and food and all that. And then she gave it to me because their hamster won't be needing them anymore. And that is really sad. And not that I'm trying to use the death of a hamster to learn Japanese, but all of these snacks were made in Japan. And if we look here, these snacks under this is a little bit interesting, and I wanted to look at this, okay? At the top, it says in katakana, not hiragana, katakana, it says hamuta, shokudo, hamuta. And that's written in katakana. And the name is hamu kuhen, right? Hamu kuhen. Hamu. So how do we say hamster in Japanese? Is it hamu? Is it hamuta? If I jump into Google Translate, which you can't see, and I do a very quick search for hamster, what do we get?
ハムスタ
Hamusta. Hamusta. That's what we get here. Hamusta. Not hamu. We get hamusta. Hamusta des. Oh yeah, you can see it down here in the corner. Hamusta. Hamusta des. So we have some hamusta food right here. Daniel, hi, I can see you. No way, you're on a VPN? It's nice to see you, by the way, Daniel. It's really good. Long time no see. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here as well. I'm streaming Learning Japanese with Duolingo. We are live on youtube.com, and we're also on twitch.tv/AnthonyKel. Daniel, if you've got Twitch, if you can get into Twitch on your VPN, there will be less lag on the videos. So on YouTube, there's a little bit of a delay. On Twitch, there is no delay. And if you are signed in on Twitch, you'll get a little Pokemon walking down the bottom here with your name on it. So if you want to jump over to Twitch, that would be great. But yeah, it's nice to see you, Daniel. I'm so happy that you're here. How are you doing? I hope that you're well. So I'm just doing a little bit of show and tell here. Basically, you're in school. You shouldn't be watching this at school. But I hope you're enjoying your break, and I hope everything's good with you as well. Yeah, I'm at home in Hong Kong learning Japanese on Duolingo, and I'm going to be online for like an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Hold on a second. Everybody's dropping in on YouTube. Nobody's dropping in on Twitch. Are we streaming on Twitch right now? Let me just have a look. I'm a little bit worried. Um, yeah, we're streaming. Nobody wants to watch. That's what's going on here. Nobody wants to watch us on Twitch. No, we'll never become Twitch affiliates at this rate. We will never become Twitch affiliates. um, to become Twitch affiliates, we need to have 3 or more people watching at any given time. Not that many people want to watch Duolingo, so we are going to stay free. We are not selling out just yet. Hamu, hamu. Okay, how are we doing? Are wa dore? Does that sound weird to you? Thanks, Daniel. Daniel's going to try Twitch. That will add 1 viewer to my count. Oh, if you want to follow me on Twitch, Daniel, I'll just throw up the link here. Give me a second. I'm just going to jump in and see if I can give you a link. If I jump in and I type in Twitch, is Streamlabs going to jump in and tell you? It should do. It should do. No, Streamlabs search. It's twitch.tv/AnthonyKel, like that up there. Come on, Streamlabs. You're supposed to jump in and tell people stuff. Can I do it here? That's the link anyway. Twitch.tv. Oh, it did. Twitch.tv/AnthonyKel. What's up? How are we doing? Who's this in the chat? It's nice to see you. Is this Daniel? Is Hoovy in the chat, Daniel? It's nice to see you. Daniel, so we're streaming Duolingo right now. This coming Thursday, there is a chance that I will be streaming Thank you. It's nice to see you. Thank you for following. Um, thank you so much. There's a chance that this coming Thursday, that I will be streaming a little bit of the new season of Fortnite. Now, for the last season, I didn't play very much at all. I didn't finish my battle pass. Um, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I didn't do the battle pass last season. I did the first few levels, so I've got my Mandalorian skin. I've got a little bit of Beskar, but I just haven't really gotten into it this last season. I've been playing other things. I even started playing Apex Legends last week, but I haven't been playing that much Fortnite. So I might be doing a little bit of the new season this coming Thursday just to see what it's like. But yeah, not just yet. So if you are following on Thursday, unless you like unfollow me, if you are following this coming Thursday, then yeah, maybe I'll be playing a little bit of Fortnite. And you can jump into the game if you're not at school, although I do imagine that you will be at school on Thursday. Am I right? Sadly, you can't play because VPN? You can play on Switch, right? Oh, but how can you VPN Switch? There's a problem. Hold on a second. Because of my mom tripped on my charger. Oh no. Oh no, poor you. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that you can get it sorted. Hey, yeah, I've got a Discord server as well. If you do want to join the Discord server, then there is an invite just down there. You can jump into that. Okay, I was looking at this sentence. I'm supposed to be learning Japanese here. And it was are wa dore? Does that sound strange to you? It sounds strange to me. I would be like, shouldn't it be like are wa dore desu ka? But no. Who is that? It says are wa dore. Sounds a little bit weird. I don't know if that is right or not. Hold on a second. Your Microsoft and your Nintendo can't fix it. Thank you for joining. I'll see you over in Discord as well. Yeah, we've got a lovely little Discord community. If anybody's watching and you want to join our Discord, then if you're watching live, you can just click on the Discord link that has popped up there. If you're not watching live, head on over to AnthonyKel.live, and there is, I'll just show you, AnthonyKel.live. And at the top here, once this loads, there's a hamburger menu there, and you'll see a link. So if you do want to join our Discord channel, you can hear my voice. Get out, get out. If you do want to join our Discord, just head on over to anthonykelly.live. Hamburger menu, Discord link, you can jump in through there, just like Daniel did, although Daniel just joined the link here. What was I doing? Arewa dore. Sounds strange to me. Okay, what else have we been learning? I've been using another app here called Infinite Japanese. And there's no progress on my tablet here because normally I play on my phone. So if we have a look here, and I'll just show you the difference here. I don't know if you can see my screen. If you look on the tablet screen, you'll see that I've only done numbers. That was on stream. I've done a little bit more. Here you can see that I've got a few more complete. I know that's not in focus, but I've got a few more complete there. And this is like a vocabulary building app that I quite like. I quite like this app because it just throws vocabulary at you. It doesn't tell you what anything means. And it's quite good for learning Japanese vocabulary. Wait, I've got 5 people watching? No way. Can I be a mod? Of course you can. I know you, Daniel. I don't know how to mod you yet. As long as you promise not to be like banning people just for fun. I've known Daniel for years, by the way, guys. I'm not just randomly giving a mod to a new person. Hold on a second, Daniel. I'm going to see if I can give you, what privileges can I give you? I'm going to add you as a friend as well. Okay. You are now a friend. Do not ban random people, Daniel. Do not ban random people. Is this your main account on Twitch, or do you have any others that I need to be aware of? Hey, I can block you, I can report you, I can ban you. If you start waving that ban hammer around too much, Daniel, I can ban you, remember. I can time you out. Wow, there's a lot of stuff I can do here. Welcome to our first mod, Daniel. Daniel has been promoted. Hold on a second. Okay, what was I doing? I was telling you about Infinite Japanese. And what this app does is it just throws vocabulary at you. So I need to know this is a nashi. This is a lemon. This is a pineapple. And I'm really enjoying this because it's forcing me to get faster. Nashi. Ringo. Suika. Okay, that was a good one to stop on. This app is forcing me to read hiragana faster. And welcome back, Daniel. You're now a mod. Congratulations on your promotion. So normally if people jump in and they're like, can I be a mod? I'm saying no. But Daniel, thank you very much. I hope that you do a good job. Otherwise, I'll fire you. Anyway, sounds really horrible. It sounds really horrible. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm being cruel to Daniel. Okay, so I was looking at this and I noticed this watermelon. Suika. Watermelon. Suika. And it sounded familiar. And I was having a look. Isn't that the same as this word? The octopus card that they have in Japan? Suika. It's the same word, right? And it's also written in katakana here, suika. Suika. So if you don't know, there are a few different cards that you can get in Japan for taking public transport. Hold on a second. You should make a role called My Students in Discord, but you'll be the only one, Daniel. But yeah, thank you for joining. Okay, so in Hong Kong, we have a card for taking public transport called an octopus card. I think I've got mine here. Hold on, where is my octopus card? Let me just have a look. I have it on a keyring. So I've got this little card here on a keyring that we use in Hong Kong, and you just beep it whenever you get on the train. In Japan, one of the cards is called a suika. And I didn't realize that that's the same word as watermelon. Suika. So is it a watermelon card? If you look at the logo, there is very little watermelon-like about it, right? Suika. Have you got a suika card? Hold on a second. You left your octopus in Hong Kong, or you left your suika in Hong Kong? Oh, you're in a Canadian school. Is that like an international school that you're in? Suika. Suika. How is your school, by the way? I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, let's keep going. So I learned that there is a Suika card. If you've been following me on social media, you will notice that I have been spamming my social media. Um, I've been spamming my social media with Hamasaki Ayumi and her new song this week. Um, it is very rare that you will see me fanboy out, but if there is ever a new Ayumi song, I will be a fanboy. I will definitely be a fanboy. She has this new song called Haru Yo Koi. Is that right? Haru Yo Koi. And the video is amazing. Now, I'm only saying that because I'm a fanboy, but it's amazing. Okay, then. So yes, I have been spamming social media with with clips from this new video over the last week. It's okay. I will calm down soon. But there is this word that I learned here. Down here it says, it's got the date 0312, the 12th of March. And right there below Hamasaki Ayumi, it says ririsu. Ririsu. That is a katakana loan word that I learned this week, and that is for release. Ririsu. Um, I think that's right. Is that the correct pronunciation? Ririsu. This is our, hold on a second. I just got confused by the chat because on my, I just got a little bit confused. I thought there was a new message. No, never mind. Streamlabs is a little bit strange because I'm multi-streaming right now on YouTube and on Twitch. I thought that there was a comment coming in on Twitch, but there isn't. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there it is. I just saw that before it appeared on the screen and it confused me because I saw the message on the one and not on the other. Ririsu is the release, the new release of this single. If you haven't heard it, by the way, this is a cover version of an older song. It's really good. What else have we been learning over the last week? We have been learning Pokemon. So again, in Hong Kong, there's a lot of Japanese stuff that you will see in your daily life. And this is, if you can read the katakana here, kare, which is curry. We've got Pikachu curry. Isn't that amazing? We have Pokemon curry. What is this one? Miso. Miso. That is our hiragana this time, not katakana. We have miso, which is Doraemon miso. And what else have we got? Cheese, which is cheese. These little cheese biscuits. It says cheese. So like learning hiragana and katakana has been super useful because you notice, like you can recognize things a lot more easily. Um, like just shopping and things like that. It's a lot easier for me to recognize stuff now after a few weeks of Duolingo learning katakana and hiragana. So we are doing well. We're doing well. We now know which biscuits are cheese biscuits. Because you wouldn't know, right? If you saw that, you would think that they were cat flavored, not cheese flavored. Escurat. Oh, escareta. Escalator. Escareta. Um, oh, I just remember thinking this was really sad on Duolingo. Yeah. Oh, how do you say family? That was what I wanted to remember. How do you say family in Japanese? Family. I wanted to learn that one. Oh, yes, that was it.
家族、
家族。いいえ、家族はいません。I don't have a family. いいえ、家族。家族。いいえ、家族はいません。I have no family. So I said, I do have a family. They are in the UK. And I have a family in Hong Kong too. Okay, her older brother, 彼女の、お兄さんは小学5年生です。Her older brother is a fifth grader. 彼女のお兄さんは Oh, I remember what I wanted to remember here. The difference between if you are talking about your own brother, you would say ani, but if you are talking about someone else's brother, you might say oni-san. Is that right? Oni-san. If you're talking about somebody else's brother. Watashi tachi sounds funny. Let's just jump past here. Oh, more show and tell, guys. I showed you the Japanese on this a few weeks ago. Um, the toothpaste that I bought. Again, like I'm trying to learn Japanese by seeing it in my everyday life. And what I saw at the top here was the phrase ekuso, uh, ekusu, oh, ekusu. Is that right? Ekusu torimu. Extreme. And I was like, okay, that was what I was looking at last time. Uh, oh, I remember what it was. Ekusu torimu kurin. Extreme clean. And that was what I showed you last time, okay? What I didn't read was this part underneath here. You can't see it very clearly, so I'm just going to zoom in on what it says here. Howaito. Howaito. And I was like, I was a little bit surprised by the katakana for this because I think of the word white as being a like a W sound, right? White. But the katakana is howaito. Howaito. And it sounds a little bit like some older English, I guess you could say. Um, there are some people who still have like an H sound in some words with an H. White or whale, right, instead of a whale. And I think like the common pronunciation in English is to say whale just with a W sound or white just with a W sound. Um, but you could say it white or whale, right? That is a way of saying it that is, acceptable, right? But in Japanese, the katakana loan word here is hoaito. Hoaito. I was quite surprised by that. That was quite nice. Hoaito. What else have we got here? Uh, oh, this was raichi. Raichi? Lychee. Raichi. Lychee. I don't think Lisa's here because it's in the UK. Oh, you got to go, Daniel. Thank you for joining me, but it was nice to see you here today. I hope you can join me next time. Bye. Thank you very much, General. Daniel. As we are learning Japanese, I will say to you, arigato gozaimasu. Sayonara. Bye bye, Daniel. Raichi. Raichi. Oh no, we're not going to have a mod. All the people who are not in the chat will have no one to moderate them. Raichi. Okay, so this is salt lychee flavored Kit Kat added to the huge list of Kit Kat flavors that you can find. Yeah, if Lisa is here, it's a little bit early for Lisa because she's in the UK. Lisa was saying that she had bought some lychee ramune that was really nice. I haven't seen lychee ramune yet, but she says that there is lychee ramune in the world. So we're going to add that onto our list for ramune rankings. Daniel, are you still here? Okay, if anybody's here, I'm going to show you this in a second. Daniel, are you still here or have you gone? I really want to show you this. Okay, I'm going to wait to see if anybody's here and I will show them this later on because this is hilarious. Okay, we're not going to look at that yet. If you have been watching before, you will know that we have been doing ramune rankings. I've been buying different flavors of ramune every single week, and we have been trying them and seeing if they are nice. And I think I'm running out of flavors. I haven't seen lychee ramune in any shops here yet. Lisa tells me that it exists. I've seen a photo of them. I don't know if it's real or not. But we do have, we have tried a lot of different flavors. Of the hata flavors, maybe I've tried them all. Right? Ramune is limited, right? If I jump back into our ramune rankings, these are the flavors that I've tried so far. Starting at the bottom, I haven't tried lemon yet. Spoiler alert. Lemon is today's ramune. That's today's flavor. We have tried hata, orange. Orange. We've tried melon. We've tried pineapple. Pineapple, is that right? We've tried ringo. That's a different brand. I don't know how to say that brand. Does anyone know how to say it? This lemon one is the same brand with. It's not in focus. It's not in focus. Anyway, this lemon one is the same brand. Um, I'm not sure how to say that. The name is all kanji, and I don't know how to say it in Japanese. We have tried blueberry. We've tried peach, and my favorite so far has been strawberry hata. That's been my favorite ramune flavor. I guess there is a limited number of ramune flavors on the planet, right? This is not there's no infinite supply here. But I'm starting to run out. I went to buy more ramune today, and I'm running out of flavors to try. I'm running out. But fortunately, I did find a few more. Look at this. Okay, so there are our four hata flavors. Down at the bottom, we have the new, well, the apple flavor. We did that a few weeks back. We have lemon that I just bought. And this one here, what's that flavor? We'll find out maybe next week or the week after. So we still have ramune for a few more weeks. Don't worry about that. Today, we are going to try lemon flavor ramune and see how it ranks. It doesn't smell of anything. Like the other ones before, like the strawberry one and the melon flavor, they had quite a recognizable smell. This one doesn't smell of anything. It doesn't really taste of anything either. No, it does have a lemon aftertaste. It does. Not sure about that. I'm not sure about this lemon flavor ramune. I can't really taste the lemon. Like there's a little bit of lemon in the aftertaste. Not amazing. Um, for now, yeah, I think it's going to have to go down a little bit. I will rank this later on. For now, this is not a top three ramen. It's not. Um, that honor goes to blueberry, peach, and strawberry. This lemon, just fine. Just fine. Not absolutely great. Oh well. I was looking forward to that as well. I've gone from a person who didn't like ramen to having very strong opinions about which ramen I like and which ramen I dislike. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Oh, this is just Haruyokoi, because I've been listening to this song too much. Ramune again every week. Thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. Pikyo, Pikyo, nice to see you. Yeah, Ramune again. Mm, because I'm ranking them. And right now, this particular flavor, um, this is at the bottom just because it starts at the bottom. It has to earn a higher place, and I'm going to move it up later, uh, later in the stream. But look, we've got orange, melon, pineapple, apple, blueberry, peach. Strawberry is my favorite so far, and this one is not winning. Like it's not terrible, but it's definitely not winning. I got this from Don Don Donkey, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. Don 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 Donkey Donkey Hot. That's where I get all my ramen from. You don't want to hear me sing. You really don't. Okay, back to show and tell. I'm showing and telling Hamasaki Oyumi no new song, which is called. How do we say that name again? The name of the song is Haru Yokoi. Um, and I've listened to it like 30 times. I don't know how many times I've listened to it. And you might think that I'm joking when I say that. If I jump into my YouTube music history, will it show me how many times I've listened to exactly the same song here? You might think that I'm joking, but my history is basically just me listening to this song. Oh no, maybe it doesn't show the repeat listens. Maybe it only puts the same song down once a day. Maybe that's it. But I've listened to this song far too many times over the last few days. It's a good song. Um, Haru yo koi. Is that right? Haru yo koi. Is that how we say it? And this song is a cover version of an older song by this artist. How do I say that? Matsutoya Yumi. Matsutoya Yumi. And I don't know who this is. On Wikipedia, it tells me that this is a famous artist. Um, you will get fat if you drink too much. What do you mean, get fat? I'm already fat. I only drink once a week, okay? I drink one bottle of ramen every week, and that's it. Don't worry about that too much. Ramen again. um, yeah, this song is by an artist who I don't know. Now, I have heard that this artist is very famous, or at least she was very famous before. Um, for me, I think that Hamasaki Ayumi is very famous. Thank you so much. You're funny. Um, I think that Hamasaki Ayumi is a famous person. When I first came to Hong Kong in, wow, 20 years ago, when I first came to Hong Kong 20 years ago, everybody knew who Hamasaki Ayumi was. Like she was the queen of J-pop. Um, and now, when I talk to the cool kids, they don't know. And if they hear her name like in Chinese, they're like, oh, Chinese, they would say Ho Chi Tang, or oh, it seems that I've heard this name before. But they don't know what she looks like, and they don't know any of her songs. And it's like, am I getting old now? Like, are people looking at my taste in music the same way that I look at people who like Matsuto Yumi? I think I'm getting old. 20 years ago, right? Think about it. I still think of like Hamasaki Ayumi as being I know she's not like huge now. Right? She's moved on, right? She's kind of graduated to a higher level of pop stardom. 2020. I first came to Hong Kong 20 years ago. Um, that, on a trip. I was traveling. Um, and I was already an adult. I was, I'm not young. When I first came to Hong Kong, I knew nothing about like Japanese pop culture or anything like that. Um, what would I have known? I had seen a little bit of anime, a little bit, not much at all. Like the kind of anime that would have been shown in the UK. So like Pokemon was famous, Dragon Ball was famous. And that was it. That was all I knew about Japan when I first came to Hong Kong. Um, I didn't know any Japanese singers or anything like that. And when I first came to Hong Kong, a whole lot of people here loved everything Japanese. And it was quite funny because for me, in the UK, um, I had started to love everything from Hong Kong, right? I had started listening to Hong Kong music and watching Hong Kong movies. And that was part of why I wanted to visit Hong Kong. Because I had been exposed to kind of like Hong Kong pop culture. And oh, have you been to Japan? I have very recently. Now, I will get to that in just a second. So I came to Hong Kong early 2000s. And my friends here, the people that I knew here, that I had met here, they all loved Japanese things. And I was like, why? I didn't know why. Um, and living in Hong Kong, sometimes there would be Japanese TV on. There's a Japanese group called Kinky Kids. It's a male duo, and they had a TV show that I used to watch in the evenings. And the reason that I used to watch it was that it had Chinese and English subtitles, so I could watch it on TV. And then I started listening to their music. So I think that Kinky Kids would have been the first Japanese group that I had ever heard of. You've been to Hong Kong? Really? When did you come? I didn't see you. I was here. I didn't see you anywhere. Um, did you just come to Hong Kong on a trip or did you stay for a while? I've been here for a while now. And yeah, I started to like enjoy more and more kind of like Japanese pop culture, but I wasn't crazy about it. Like I like Kinky Kids. That was it. There were far more kind of Hong Kong and Taiwanese artists that I liked 20 years ago than Japanese artists. And then about 12 years ago, 12 years ago, I guess, um, I went to a concert, a Hamasaki Ayumi. Again, I knew who she was. I had friends who obsessed about her. I had friends who, for whom she was their idol. I didn't know anything about her. And I went to see her concert in Hong Kong 12 years ago, and it was amazing. It was such a good concert. And I became a Hamasaki Ayumi fan in like an instant or in 2 hours, right? Watching the whole concert, I became a Hamasaki Ayumi fan in about 2 hours. Yeah, right. She's an old singer. Um, but what I'm saying is that Hamasaki Ayumi is an old singer now, right? She released her album, Ballads. A Ballads was 18 years ago. 18 years since a collection of her best songs was released. And now, um, yeah, she's released a second collection. So, yeah, Ayumi would have been the first kind of Japanese artist that I really liked. Um, and then we didn't visit Japan until well, a few years ago. Um, and yeah, I've visited Japan a few times. I've been to Tokyo, Karuizawa, Hakone. Um, where else did we go to? Fuji-Q Highland, the theme park. Um, we've been to Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara. So we've been to a few places, mainly like around Tokyo and around Osaka. And right, Hamasaki is an old singer too. She doesn't feel like an old singer to me, but for the kids, for the young kids, I'm not sure how old you are, but for the young kids, yeah, they're old singers now. I don't know any new music. I know very little new Japanese music. Um, I just listen to Ayumi on repeat. So yeah, Yumi uh, is an old singer. Ayumi, not quite so old, but still, old compared to the cool kids. Let's keep going. Oh, is that it? Are we at the end? That's the end of my show and tell. Thank you. Um, shall we jump in and do some Duolingo? That's what we're here for, right? Let us jump in to Duolingo and learn some Japanese. Okay. Oh, I forgot there was another app that I wanted to show this week, and it's like Duolingo, but it's a little bit different. And I think I will show that at the end, okay? So we'll do some Duolingo first. Um, Otherwise, like sometimes I find myself rushing through the Duolingo and I don't really want to rush too much. So let's do a little bit of Duolingo and see what we're doing. We do have a new unit here for restaurants and we have family, which I've started, but I haven't done very much of. But let's see how we are doing. Oh, I need to get sound. Hold on a second. By the way, I'm not very good at English. Then you need to come here more. You need to listen to our English here. Um, Keep going. Keep going. I'm not very good at Japanese. I'm bad at Japanese. Um, but keep practicing. What you need to do is to start a Twitch channel, um, practicing learning English in front of people. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can we get this? Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Start now. Press enter. Hopefully the audio from the tablet will come through to the computer. We'll see if this is working in just a second. Um, yeah, I have some followers who are Japanese people who are. My Japanese pronunciation is very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying. Now that you've said that, I'm going to get something wrong. I'm sure I'm going to get something wrong, but I am trying my best. Now, I have a follower, for want of a better word, a viewer. He sometimes jumps into our chat. Let me just find his page on Twitch because it is here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Let me find his page. Called Tanobo-san. I don't know if you follow Tanobo-san on Tanobu. Is that right? Twitch.tv/Tane Tanebu. Not Tanobu. Tanenobu-san. No, sorry, let me just find him. Mata Tanenobu. He's not online right now, but I'm just going to drop. Oh,
tested the Pomodoro.
sorry. I'm just going to drop that into the chat down here so that you can see it. Okay. There's a link right there. I don't know if you can see that. This is a link to a Twitch channel. His name is Tanenobu. Tanenobu. And he streams learning English online. He's a Japanese streamer. And he has some really, really good tips for learning language and improving your language. So, yeah, if you want to improve your English, check out Tanenobu-san here on Tanenobu-san on Twitch. Okay? If you want. If you want. Or you could just stay here with me. Okay, then. Select the correct character for Ryoshin. Ryoshin. Is that right?
両親
Ryoshin. That's it. Ryoshin is parents. Is that right? And it said just now, I was looking at this and I didn't understand what it meant. Let me just find it. Okay. Favorites. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Way back here. I'm not sure what this is. ご両親は What is ご in this sentence? Now, ご両親は英語が話せますか? Sorry. It says here ご両親. Is that like both parents? I'm not 100% sure what that means. Now, I'm looking here at the questions at the bottom. It's can your parents speak English, right? But it says here, ご両親は英語が話せますか? Why? Why is there a ご at the beginning? I don't know what that means yet, and I'm going to try to find out. Because here it's just 両親. 両親. 両親, we've got that.
両親
What was that one? 彼?
彼
彼. 子供.
子供
Kotomo, kotomo. And I keep thinking dokomo, dokomo. Kotomo, kotomo is children. Dare,
誰
dare. And this last one was, oh, what was the last one? Ane.
姉
So if I talk to her, I would call her Ane. Or if I talk to a boy, it could be Ani, Ani, Ane. But the kanji character will have more than one pronunciation, right? Not a big fan of lemon. Sorry. We've got so. You were talking about me getting fat. My boy has left. Wow, I can't even pick these up. A whole supply of snack. Oh, what happened to my tablet? I just moved and I lost my screen. Oh dear. Anyway, my boy has a supply of Japanese snacks that we will look at next time, I think. Where's my tablet screen gone? No.